a gynecologist can't tell you if your child was M-word, right? They can only tell you because they're going to go in and they're going to check to see if the hymen is broke, right? For an M-word, the hymen doesn't have to necessarily be broken, right? For her to be M-word. Or let's say touch for people to understand what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The gynecologist can't tell you this. So he can't prove either way it go that if this actually happened. So I don't have to say allegedly. He can't prove if I'm right or wrong.
Either way, that when there's smoke, there's fire, right? So you have
You
to
feel
shut
me?
the fuck
Nobody's
up.
just presenting something like this for no reason, man.
At that
Nobody's
point, like
saying this for no reason.
when does he just shut the fuck up? You know what I
Right.
mean?
No,
And here's what it is. I'm gonna say this. He likes saying stuff to piss people off. He gets wet over people saying his name, whether it's Blake, whether it's Sky, whether it's me. He wants to be the center of attention. He wants people to make videos. He thinks going viral and getting attention and clout and all this stuff is that's what he does. You
but
see what
then
I'm
you got to
saying?
look at the motive that he's presenting. The motive that he's presenting of this is why this nerd, your situation and the motive that you presented, the reason why this was said about you, that is understandable. These people are racist. So 100%, yes, racists are going to say that about you. Like I don't just believe that. I know that to be true. I live in the South. I know these allegations come forth.
Which is crazy because there's a bunch of black people on his show, in his streams. They should understand. I mean, they got shit like Emmett Till happen.
Come
And
on,
like,
man. Just for whistling at a woman.
right.
And we don't even know if that because the woman said she lied. He never whistled at me. But you got to think about
Nerd, I
this.
think you got attacked because you were talking shit according to them. You know what I mean? And then when they
But I
looked at
wasn't
your actual
even
influence,
talking shit. I said the same thing Henry had said about the podcast is that Dust did not add anything being there. He just sat in the background. He literally just sat there and did nothing, he just said the same points that everybody else was saying. That's not adding anything to the podcast. He didn't
That's
need to be there.
boring.
You could
well,
literally
let's
cut
let's
him
let's
out
pause. Let's pause on Dust real quick. Obviously, Dust is the troll under the bridge to Terabithia that just
Mhm.
comes out and wants to fuck with people because he has nothing else better to do. You know what I mean? It's
I'm
like, at
good.
Right.
what point does the troll just do its job? Like, with a face like that, like, what else is there for him other than just fucking with people? You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not even gonna keep talking like, about what he looks like, but what else is it's a visualization of your soul, bro. When all you do is fuck with people and troll people and think it's cool to just be a douchebag, like it's never gonna be cool to be a douche, bro. So you're
Mhm.
better off trying to be a cool dude and stop thinking being irritating to other people's souls would make you funny or like looked at a different type of way. Like it's not cool, dog. You look dusty, old, and washed up, which is why you pay Henry to do everything.
Mhm.
And you
Bro,
guys
all these
love
guys, all
taking
these
all my
guys.
phrases. Hold on,
Mhm.
all my phrases, all my stuff, Oreo cookie formula, how many Rican sound bites. That is the Rican News Network now.
Mhm.
Now I'm the infamous Rican Ranger. The whole grid knows about me. They love to talk about all the negative and crack pipes and all this shit, but what about the Charlie Kirsch? Oh, I won't even say cosign and trigger the whole fucking retarded army because, or that's politically incorrect. Let me not say that. The army because Charlie Kirsch has interacted multiple times.
Mhm.
And she even told me where I can find her agents. Like, yo, like, thanks for the kind word. Like, that's positivity in the grid. Like, that's good things happening. I threw her some armor. Like, at the sit, they won't talk about that, but they'll do videos without my consent and spies and all this other stuff trying to tear me down and keep me away from the grid because this is going to happen. The Ninjati formation is so real that just nerd putting out a book right now, they don't even realize what's going to happen when it's my turn. So let
Right.
me just say that you guys have done absolutely nothing other than give me a bigger, better squad and make this worse for yourselves and give me more power in the grid. So with that being said, boys, I mean,
I
what
mean,
else? Where do we go from here
let's
now?
bring
Because
it back
Rican's
around
back.
full circle. so I can finish that thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
He and we back on to Henry at the end of the day, right?
Oh, we
He
putting it to
says the
bed. It's
motive,
getting toe tagged.
yeah,
Let's
the
do it.
motive for him for these allegations being presented to him is,
Mm-hmm.
oh, my ex-wife wants money, right? But at the end of the day, she married you. I'm pretty sure you was stupid enough to marry her without a prenup,
Mm-hmm.
which because you never ever said you have a prenup. So she was going to get money out of you either way. She didn't have to present these allegations unless there's something there, right? There's no, my Rican, I'm pretty sure that you don't have the best relationship with your kid's mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the best relationship with my kid's mom. Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Our kids' mothers never said that we've ever touched our children.
Ain't no diddling going on.
Our children's mother never said we was around while somebody else was touching our children. Because what I was saying, the allegations that I was presenting, the way that Henry presents it, it's much worse than what I was saying. He's basically saying he's alleged of sex trafficking his daughter.
With
Basically. Providing his
smokeless
daughter right
phone.
there, his what, 4 or 5-year-old,
The real
setting
Henry
his
after
daughter
dark,
right
huh?
there while other men had their way.
The real Henry after dark.
So it's like, how can a person